So, who's ready to do a little bit of heart breathing? Give me a thumbs up. Yes. So, drop anything you have out of your hands, and then we're going to go a little bit into the body. So, I'll welcome you just to close your eyes when you're ready. So, once your eyes are closed, distractions away, pop your hands over your heart to amplify this energy. And then we're going to do a few breaths just following my count. So, we're going to do a deep breath in for 3, 2, 1, and then we're going to hold it. And then you're going to let that breath out for 3, 2, 1, and hold it. Do the same again, breathing in for 3 and hold, and then breathing out for 3. And then we'll do one more in for 3, holding it, just forgetting any distractions around you, and then breathing out for 3. And then just resume to your normal breath and don't try to control anything. Now allow your mind to be free. Try not to control any thoughts. Just follow the guidance of where I'm going to take you. So thinking back to your younger self, this could be you at toddler age, it could be you in your teens, it could even be you a couple of years ago. Try and find a memory or a moment where you wanted to create something. So you wanted to create some kind of future, some kind of career, some kind of art. Find a memory where you wanted to create. And then once you found that memory, just sit with that memory. If you're struggling to find that memory, just think of you, a younger version of you that wanted what you have now. So start to reimagine what it was like to have that inspiration inside you. What did you feel? Maybe it was excitement. Maybe it was joy. Maybe it was a slight urge to get there. Now ask that version of yourself in that memory, what is it that they want from you currently that you do not yet have? Try not to force the answer. Just really sit with that version of you, and whatever comes to your mind first is usually the answer. Now, whatever it is that they say that they want from your current version of you, ask them, how do I get it? What answer do they have for you? Now, in order for something to exist in real life, it first needs to exist in your mind. So whatever it is that that version of you wanted for the current version of you, let's engage all of our senses and create it in the mind so that we create it in real life. So take another deep breath in for 3, and then out for 3. And then resume to your normal breath. Now imagine a warm, bright light just in your mind's eye. So to engage all of these senses to that thing that you want in your current version, we're going to imagine that warm, bright light traveling behind the eyes to engage your sight. So it's glowing right behind your eyes. Then that warm, bright light travels to inside your ears to engage your hearing, glowing in your ears. Now imagine that that warm, bright light is traveling on top of your tongue to engage all your senses, engage your taste. Now the warm, bright light travels up through your nostrils and engaging your smell. Now the light travels to behind your heart to engage all your emotions. Now, with your senses engaged, visualize the thing that this version of you wanted for today's version of you. What is that thing and what does it look like? Maybe it's an object, maybe it's a title, maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's just a way of life. Really get clear on what that thing is. Let go of any pressure of the timings of it, but just focus on the thing. So in this thing, in this vision, what do you see? Get clear on at least one thing you see. And in this vision, what do you hear? And then what do you smell? Hopefully it's something pleasant. And then what can you taste in this vision? What can you taste? And then the most powerful of all, what can you feel? What emotion do you feel having imagined that this vision is real? Now, remember that whatever you are imagining right now is not something new or something that is unaccessible. It's something you are remembering so you can recreate it in your reality. It's something that was already in your mind. We're just a little clearer on what it looks like, feels like, smells like, tastes like, and what you can hear. Now that you've engaged your senses with this energy behind you, with this vision, grab your pen and paper and write down everything you saw, everything you felt, everything you heard, tasted, smelled. Write down as much as you can. This is actually what we call a sensory specific goal. When you engage all of your senses, it's easier then to recreate it. Like we were saying earlier, with that system in your mind that notices what you feed it, if you can feed it a vision that has all senses engaged, essentially what you're doing is you're telling your mind you've already experienced that thing. If it thinks you've already experienced that thing and you are feeding it with that vision, that is exactly what it will set out to do. It will help you notice opportunities to see more of how to make that happen.